Hi everybody, this is Taylor with Aura Hair Studio. I just want to talk a little bit today about NBR extensions. If you don't know, NBR stands for Natural Beaded Rose. And I have found that these extensions could not be more true to their name. I, for a long time, used tape-in extensions, which, at the time, they were the latest and greatest on the market and they were fine. You know, you could wear your hair down and curled and it looked great. The problem was there was no other versatility with them. Couldn't wear your hair up. If you did, you had these little corners poking out because what the tape-in extensions are, if you're not aware, they are just these little kind of inch-long square tabs, with hair attached, and you sandwich your hair in between, and that's fine, but a square tab on a round head doesn't really work. They lay flat when you first get them in, and then as soon as they kind of start to grow out, you're left with this little thing tapping you on the ear, and the corner is twisting and it's sticking out of the front, and if you want to wear your hair up, you have to wear this giant headband, and it's really frustrating. You just don't have a lot of options with that, as opposed to the NBR, where it actually follows the curve of your head. So it falls forward, it lays natural. You actually get to fill in those spaces that you want to. A lot of my clients, and myself included, we have a lot of chemical damage or heat damage. A lot of people have that little kind of like shelf in the front. And with the tape-in extensions, you just couldn't get it far enough forward to really fill that in, because if you did, you'd have this little corner sticking out, and you might be able to kind of hide it, if you tease it just right, but if the wind blows, you're gonna see this ugly tab sticking out of your head. And for the money that people are paying for these extensions, I mean, you just can't have that. And nobody wants to wear their hair down and curled every day. I mean, I know that I want to be able to pull it up or wear a cute top knot, and you just didn't have those options with the tape-ins. So I think really switching to NBR has made a huge difference in, my confidence myself, because I'm not constantly worried that, my grown out tab is twisting and sticking out sideways out of my head. I can actually pull my hair up. Oh, look at that. No tabs. Oh, it's amazing. And if you wanted, as much hair as I like to have in my head, you had these little things just all over you. I mean, it felt like you had 500 little things just poking you and itching you all over your head. Versus the NBR, I get to have 2 rows of hair sewn in to my head, and it gives me more fullness and more versatility than I've ever had with any other extension. So, I get asked a lot by clients, do you think that I would be a good candidate and for these extensions? And, 9 times out of 10, the answer is yes. With the Natural Beaded Rose, you actually have the ability to custom color all of your wefts, as opposed to before, we're trying really hard to match your hair to this key ring of little hair swatches, and you usually end up having to kind of color their hair to match that, get as close as you possibly can to that tab. And nobody wants to do that. I mean, you want the color that you want, and you want your extensions to match. I mean, the point of spending that kind of money is to have the hair of your dreams in an undetectable way. So I just really think that NBR was the best possible method I could have ever found. And I am happy to devote my time and energy to it. And if you think that NBR could be right for you, if you are struggling, if you have broken hair, or you have, maybe you do have long hair, but it's really fine and limp and it just doesn't want to do anything, or, maybe you've got some postpartum hair loss or hormone issues and you're thinning, NBR really is there to solve all of those problems for you. My clients can tell you, I can tell you, I've never been happier with my extensions and never felt more comfortable and confident than I do now. So if you think this might be right for you, I'd like you to just go and click my link below and learn more about it. Thanks.